Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at VanEck Junior Gold Miners ETF. It is time for an update, and on this chart we have actually surpassed all expectations we have previously made for the previous video, where we were looking at a possible finish towards the uptrend that we were tracking in that area, and it may even turn into something more bullish right now. But for now we seem to have pushed into the resistance area that I marked here on the chart with this dashed line in the previous video, and we are still generally under the larger time frame resistance. The larger downtrend pressure that is on the chart is still very much present, but right now we can try and track something of a more bullish interpretation. And we have here a double 1-2-1-2 setup, then an initial 1-2 setup here, and here we could be tracking something like a 1-2, and here a series in the shorter time frame, if we look, of 1-2 setups in this area. And what we were previously tracking as a possible wave 3, as some sort of a different pattern, not in an impulse, is now a series of 1-2 setups, because what has formed afterwards to the upside is what a third wave really should look like. And internally in this area we had the previous 1-2 that we were tracking, and we had the secondary internal 1-2, but after that we actually surpassed expectations of what we were looking for, a push here in a direct upside in a wave 3. It pushed in a much more direct fashion, where I may even consider that here we have this entire movement as a third wave up, a fourth wave down possibly here, and here a fifth wave to the upside that could be towards the end of its life. Now that could be one of the interpretations that we could track in this area. Other interpretations that could maybe see actually even this as a full third wave to the upside are possible. That is very much applicable, but in general I would be looking at this as a pretty strong third wave to the upside that has formed in the larger time frame perspective. And I would like to adjust the count now, where instead of keeping all of that there, I would look here at a 1-2, this as a third wave possibly still developing, and internally within this wave 3 we can track an internal 5-wave structure, where this is a 1-2 setup. We can remove this one now, and then let's see, this as the third wave up here could be that could work out. We do seem to get some serious divergences right now, so I do expect to probably be done with this internal wave 3, where now I would probably look for a larger wave 4 correction that would allow us to still push higher. Now the support zone that I would watch out for in such a case would be for an impulsive wave, for a wave 4 that is part of an impulse, and in this case it would be in the area between the $95.8 level all the way down to the $86.5 level. And as long as we hold the 50% retracement, we can still look for continuation in a fifth wave to the upside in this area. Now if this ends up extending to very large proportions, not necessarily breaking the support zone, but extending a lot to the sideways and outside of a triangle pattern, because triangles can extend for very large amount of times, out of proportion sometimes with what we would normally expect after such a tiny wave 2. But I would be open to the idea that we already have a top here in this wave 3. Not my preferred interpretation, to be honest. I do still prefer one more extension in wave 5 before I consider this third wave complete, but I suppose it is possible in some counts to consider it complete, and even possibly could be some other pattern, not necessarily an impulse in this area. But right now this chart suggests that we could see very, very wild extensions within this wave 3, where we realistically have a possible series of 1-2 setup of extremely large proportions. What else could it really even be here? But even if I count this as an ABC movement to the upside, I would still expect quite large extensions within this wave C, but then yeah, the entire structure of the chart would need to be adjusted to a different pattern. And right now I am perfectly happy with tracking this impulse, especially as long as the details that I just mentioned for this fourth wave to the downside that we are expecting right now are held. Yeah, we are still looking for one more high in this internal wave 3. And for now, there really isn't much else to add. We achieved the expectations of the wave 3 and it is still expected to push higher. So yeah, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.